Hi there, Ben Mankiewicz with you. Thanks for staying up late with us on TCM as we wrap up a five-night focus on that animated rabbit who Elmer Fudd found incorrigible. Bugs Bunny. That rascally rabbit, Fudd would say. Just like that. We've got one final lineup of Bugs Bunny animated shorts ahead. These are stories that find bugs in the world of popular fairy tales. From 1944, we've got Little Red Riding Rabbit and Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears, followed by a 1955 short, Beanstalk Bunny. Titles really tell you everything you need to know. In Little Red Riding Rabbit, directed by Friz Freleng, Red Riding Hood is a precocious teenager from the era, a bobby soxer, delivering a pet bunny, that's Bugs, to her grandma. It's 1944, so Grandma's busy working a swing shift at the Lockheed aircraft plant, doing her part for the war effort. This allows the big bad wolf to impersonate her when Little Red rides by, though Bugs is having none of it. The spin on the Three Bears, created by Chuck Jones, imagines them as a highly dysfunctional family trying to lure Bugs into their supper pot. Their popularity led to several more cartoons. Then in Beanstalk Bunny, Bugs is joined by Daffy Duck, who plays Jack, and Elmer Fudd, who gets to be the giant. All three of these shorts feature musical direction by Carl Stallings, a somewhat unsung hero of the Warner Brothers animation unit. He composed scores for roughly 600 cartoons over more than 20 years at the studio. He also integrated many popular songs into the animated films, as you're about to see and hear. For Andrew Farago, curator of the Cartoon Art Museum in San Francisco, the best thing about Little Red Riding Rabbit is the music. In the anthology, The 100 Greatest Looney Tunes Cartoons, Farago wrote, "When Red first appears on screen, belting out her unforgettable rendition of Cole Porter's The 5 O'Clock Whistle, you know you're in for something special." By the way, all three of these shorts were produced by Merry Melodies as opposed to Looney Tunes, a distinction that began to fade in the mid-1940s. As I've mentioned this week, all the cartoons from the golden age of Warner Brothers are now generally referred to as Looney Tunes. With impeccable voice work by B. Benaderet, Billy Bletcher, Stan Freberg, and of course Mel Blanc, here's our first short, Little Red Riding Rabbit, followed by Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears and Beanstalk Bunny. As I mentioned before the cartoon block, director Chuck Jones, inspired by Goldilocks and the Three Bears, created the three Looney Tunes bears. They debuted in the 1944 short we just had, Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears. Jones wrote in his diary that he considered their cartoons as a prefiguration by several years of such early dysfunctional family TV sitcoms as All in the Family. Jones wrote, "There's the small, angry father, the same dowdy mother, and the big dumb child." I'm not sure I'd consider Gloria big, and even though Archie thought Mike was big and dumb, hence the nickname Meathead, he wasn't dumb. Nonetheless, though, you can see a little All in the Family in the Three Bears. Jones also wrote that the 1951 short A Bear for Punishment was inspired by his own experience as a father. It features Baby Bear forcing Papa Bear to submit to what Jones refers to as the dubious joys of being pampered on Father's Day. He tried to escape the same situation when his 6-year-old daughter Linda made a Father's Day breakfast for him. Coming up, another spin on a fairy tale from Warner Brothers. It's a 1952 Abbott and Costello comedy that surely inspired the studio's animators when they made the 1955 Looney Tunes version you just saw. Jack and the Beanstalk is next on TCM. And I'm done for the night, or as I should say on this occasion, that's all, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Next on TCM, Jack and the Beanstalk, then the Glass Slipper, and later, Tom Thumb. You've got TCM at your fingertips tonight.